Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Machines podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today we are descending into Revelations Part 2, Descent.
Ooh.
How is that spelled? D-E-S-C-E-N-T or D-I-S-S-E-N-T? Because I can see either one working.
Ooh.
Or it could also be D-E-C-E-N-T because this episode's pretty decent.
That's
compared to the last
three,
yeah, definitely is decent.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
This first aired November 6th, 1999, written by Marv Wolfman, who
Yay!
Also wrote Fires of the Past and also a lot of the original story outline for Beast Machines.
So this three-parter is all different writers.
Yes, the previous part was Bryn Chandler Reeves, and then the next part is Stephen Melching, who's also written a previous episode and has subsequently gone on to write a ton of Transformers Prime and Transformers Robots in Disguise.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't look too hard at the credits on this second part, but then the third one I noticed, hey, he shows up on a lot of stuff lately. That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm not convinced any of those names are real. Seriously, Wolfman?
I've never been more disappointed when I saw a picture of Marv Wolfman and he didn't have like a giant Alan Moore beard.
Nope, he's just this guy.
Yeah, for the longest time I actually confused him with Wolfman Jack, so I thought the radio guy wrote comics.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope this episode is good so that we can clap for the Wolfman.
We'll see.
So, previously on Beast Machines, Blackarachnia thinks Thrust is Silverbolt, and Cheetor is now leader of the Maximals.
I really liked the Gary Chalk last time on Beast Machines thing because it sounded just like the last time on Beast Wars.
Yes.
And
Oh, it was so enjoyable to hear it like that again.
And that's associated with so many of the best parts of Beast Wars, the big multi-part episodes, so I liked that.
And so we open on what appears to be Earth.
What?
Oh.
We're in a foggy forest, and Primal in his gorilla mode is swinging from tree to tree, following a bunch of sparks.
Yeah,
So this doesn't look like Earth. It never had grass this nice looking.
Well, no.
Not the Earth they were on.
No.
You know, it says way more polygons than the planet I was on. I don't know where this is.
Yeah. But
Yeah, the sparks are floating towards what I guess is the Allspark, which is a big bunch of sparks, hence the name.
Yes. Quite literally.
all of them.
Then we start to get evil weeds.
So yeah, the vines become mechanical. We get a big Gary Chalk yell.
No!
And then it turns out he's just having a crazy freak out, and everybody else is trying to restrain him before he injures himself.
Yes. Also, there's a big floating Megatron head. Take a drink.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't do that in the second season. All our listenership will die.
Well, we're not there yet. For this season, you could still do that. It doesn't happen as much.
Yeah.
Once an episode or so. But yeah, Primal is mad at his friends for stopping him from his hippie vision quest, and he's flailing about. He's so mad at them.
He's such a jerk about it. Oh my god.
He is.
I mean, he's kind of legitimately unhinged here, which
Yeah.
I think is a deliberate choice.
Yeah. It's just hard to tell from all the other times characters are just super unhinged.
Yes.
He even says, like, he was almost there, and he clearly wasn't almost anywhere.
No, it's
No.
like no clues. There were no words. It's all weird symbolism that's confusing and doesn't mean a damn thing. And like, he's talking like someone who was just on an acid trip and his friends are trying to help him. It's weird.
Don't put him on his back, he'll swallow his tongue.
Slam on his side.
Also, Ratrap says that Prem was howling like a loon, and as a Canadian, I am compelled to point out that loons do not howl.
Well, they make a noise.
It's good to know.
It's a plaintive cry. It is not
He
a
was
howl.
quacking like a loon.
Or maybe he's
I wouldn't
making a
even call it a
reference
quack.
to the other definition, lunatics.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be short for lunatic.
I'm aware of that, but you can't mix your metaphors like that, Rat Trap.
That's a good point. I will allow it.
You
As
were
the
in
editor,
the beast
I will
wars.
allow
You
it.
should know your beasts.
Would you have been more comfortable if he'd said he was howling like a toonie?
Well, the polar bears on that. I wouldn't say polar bear. Do polar bears howl?
Do bears make any noise other than a growl?
I mean, they kind of like roar.
Well, but regular bears, I don't know if I've ever heard polar bears' noises.
I mean, I can't say I have, but we don't have that many of them around here, despite what you may see on TV.
Well, no, but like zoos and even stuff on TV.
Anywho, Primal basically tells them all to GTFO, and they do.
I completely agree with Cheetor here. He's just
Yeah.
well, tell us when you're not going to be a crazy idiot, and we'll start interacting with you again.
Yeah, let's get a safe word for next time. Something so we know when to stop you.
Meanwhile, we're going to further the plot.
We'll be out
And
furthering
actually
the
do
plot.
something proactive.
Yes. Someone needs to.
Yeah. So, they kind of have a tense little talk. Tensions are high. Everybody's still kind of mad at each other with everything that's been going on.
With all the bad character establishment that's been going on.
The antagonism between Blackarachnia and Rat Trap is particularly weird.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, he is right, and she is being secretive for basically no reason.
Yeah, and here's a thing. I honestly, throughout this episode, I had notes complaining about Blackarachnia's characterization. But I think a definite problem here is that it goes back to what I was saying before in previous episodes about how the characters don't feel like they used to all be good friends, And I think the thing is, while Blackarachnia was never, good friends with all of them, if there was one thing she could count on them for, it was to help each other. And I feel like she would be perfectly willing to get their assistance helping Silverbolt with something.
Yeah.
I think that she would feel like she could trust them to help Silverbolt, if not her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very much not characterized as a team anymore.
Yeah.
And that really stings after 3 seasons.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I had sort of passed off some of this stuff on first watching as, just the results of all the trauma they had been through. But yeah, at this point, it just, upon a rewatching several years later, it does just feel like they're, someone forgot to put in the story Bible that they'd been a team for 3 seasons.
And I mean, Cheetor's plan, and he knows nothing of what's going on with her and Thrust, would be, totally gels with her thing with Thrust.
Yeah.
Because his
It's almost
plan
like if they communicated, his plan would be even better by making it Thrust instead of Tankorr.
Yes. Then maybe this all could have been avoided.
Yeah. Also,
Although,
Blackarachnia is a really, really bad liar here. But then I remembered that that's, established canon for her.
yeah, that's consistent.
That's consistent, so I'll allow it. She's
I'm not
just
even
a
sure
bad
it's
liar.
I'm not even sure it's canon. It's just how they've always indicated on the show that she's lying.
Yeah.
Because it always seems to work too.
I don't know. Well, okay, it worked with the Maximals because Cheetor is stupid and Rat Trap is not being written properly here. It didn't actually work with Megatron.
No.
He just pretended it was working. So, she would continue doing whatever she was doing so he could catch her at it.
I mean, listen, they should really take Belle Biv DeVoe's advice here and to never trust a big butt and a smile.
Yeah. It's a good point because, man, this version of her has definitely got that down.
Yeah.
Because, Cheetor's plan is, we're going to get the Vehicon generals, and we're going to restore them back to Maximals.
And we'll start with Tankorr, because he's the dumb one.
What?
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, Jetstorm can fly, and only one of them can fly, and he's a dick. And Thrust is fast, and maybe the smartest of the three.
He's the
Potentially.
quietest, so we're assuming he's kind of the smartest. Tankor's obviously the dumbest, the slowest, the easiest to
the
find.
dumbest and the slowest.
And also the one clearly most susceptible to their side's viewpoint.
Yeah, they
he
did.
almost went along with them for a little while there.
Yeah, they almost had their own pet Tankorr following them home.
So Cheetor's logic of going after Tankorr first kind of makes sense, but yeah, Blackarachnia should be sharing more.
Yeah, if she was sharing more, they probably would have gone after Thrust. But
Yeah, and that's the thing, like I said, I can understand her, I mean, historically she tends to have her own agendas, but she also historically is willing to work with others when their agendas align. And I feel like she should not be hiding or would not be hiding that much from them in this specific case.
it's almost like when they got mind wiped, they forgot all 3 seasons of what happened on the show.
Yeah.
So anyway, they go along with Cheetor's plan, and that's actually a pretty good plan here. Cheetor is maturing, so basically he and Rat Trap are going to take on Tankorr, while Blackarachnia and Night Scream distract the other 2 generals.
Oh, she'll distract him, alright.
Oh yeah. And also, for some reason, they're transferring cargo at the spaceport.
That's really what I wanted to find out. Is Megatron... I mean, just as there are Cybertronian colonies elsewhere in the galaxy, in, the comics and what have you, are there other colonies that Megatron is looking to also conquer with his Vehicons? That would be interesting.
Huh?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, it did kind of feel like, what are some things that would be on Cybertron? Cargo and a spaceport.
Yes.
Well, either they're bringing out old cargo that was just sitting around because after the virus invasion, whatever, they're just unloading stuff that came from space, or the Cybertrons still have moons? Maybe they could go there.
Yes, we see the moons in later episodes, definitely.
So maybe it's
But they're loading that, they're putting stuff on and coming back empty-handed.
Oh, okay, then it's busy work.
Maybe Megatron's trading with non-Cybertronian societies.
I mean, I guess that's also possible.
That seems
Oh man,
Hey, yeah,
Megatron's in with the Galactic Council.
Hey, and that would totally work. Hey, we're not at war anymore because there's literally only one of us.
He's going to trade some Cybertronian stuff for hats. For ridiculous hats. He obviously likes ridiculous hats, or at least wigs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, face masks.
Oh, Megatron.
Alright, so yeah, they are doing that. And I will note here that instead of doing a period, Cheetor yells, "End of discussion."
Ooh.
Well, that's mixing it up a little, that's good.
He's branching out.
That's
yeah,
right.
Maybe he just wanted to make sure that it didn't get stale, so he had to come up with something to...
Well, that's good because that is the worst
diversify.
catchphrase. Just yelling period.
It's pretty bad.
It's up there.
So yeah, we get, Jetstorm successfully distracts, Night Scream successfully distracts Jetstorm,
Hey, Betty,
draining
Betty,
him
so
of his energy
Betty.
with his gross dentures.
Oh,
So here's a question.
Vicky Dentures.
Night Scream in robot mode clearly has, normal looking, human looking teeth. So does he have, a xenomorph, extra set of jaws that is the teeth that he shoots out?
Yes.
That
Absolutely.
seems like the only reasonable conclusion, yeah.
Ew. That
It's
makes
so weird
it even
that's
worse.
not a toy feature. I mean, that's something
Yeah.
that's so weird that it could only be come up with by Hasbro engineers.
Yeah, maybe they just decided to take it out.
Maybe because, oh no, this is too horrible. Oh no, you've already made the show? Oh no. Did you at least not put the wings on the legs? Oh no.
Did you at least not make him terrible? Oh no.
Although they both do have that dumb Edward Furlong hair.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Blackarachnia tries to distract Thrust with, relationship talk.
Yeah.
And really throughout all this, Jetstorm increasingly reminds me of G2 Afterburner. Because it seems like they're adding just more and more yellow deco to him and making him deeper and deeper blue in every appearance.
Oh yeah, I guess that...
And we just lost David.
Oh, jeez. This recording is cursed.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, well, we'll just hold on. Alright, shall we restart?
Yeah, let's try actually getting this done.
Okay.
Yay! Next time it'll be me.
Alright, so yeah, the Blackarachnia's trying to talk to Thrust about, what's going on, and somehow she has, I guess that comes later. I've cut a lot. It kind of cuts back and forth.
Yeah. There's a lot of back and forth, so it's hard to, even with notes, it's hard to remember what order things happen in. Because it's a lot of half scenes that cuts to somewhere else.
But anyway,
my favorite part of it is when Nightscream swoops in and just knocks Thrust over, and then he's super excited that he super accomplished something. It's you knocked him over. I mean, I guess he's a unicycle, so it might take him longer than something with feet to get back up, but good job, Nightscream. Good job.
And of course, Blackarachnia is mad at him, even though she didn't tell him anything about this plan.
No.
I'm actually with Nightscream on this one. I'm distracting Thrust by fighting him. That's our job.
I'm not with Nightscream,
What were you doing?
But, you should mention something to the new idiot boy in passing.
I mean, she
I
hasn't
think
even mentioned anything to the old idiot boys.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think she really should have. I feel, but in this whole episode, and the next one too, she's just way more, besotted than is really becoming for her.
Well, all of their emotions are kind of pushed to extremes because they've forgotten so much, and they're under this pressure. Primal goes into his hippie Zen stuff. She wants her lost love back. Rat Trap is a paranoid little schizophrenic. Cheetor turns out okay.
Somehow,
Cheetor does well under
well, that's an
Somehow
inversion.
Cheetor is the only one that isn't screwing everything up.
Yeah, see, that's an inversion of what you would expect of him, so there you go.
Oh yeah, everybody's wow, yeah. Huh.
But,
And also there's a scene where Blackarachnia is basically daring Thrust to hit her in motorcycle mode, and all I could think of was The Dark Knight.
yeah.
Come on, hit me!
Yeah.
Hit me!
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking this is the same Blackarachnia who was I'll shoot you, and then she shot him.
Yeah.
But her inner maximal goodness.
Maybe the reformatting brought out more of her inner maximal goodness.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm skeptical of that, even though I made the joke.
Maybe it brought out more of her
Predacon shell programming.
I was going to say being the only female character on the show, and
Also
therefore
true.
having to act the most female.
Yeah, unfortunately that's not going to change for a while.
Yeah.
It will eventually, though, so,
Yeah.
keep hoping.
Good point. And to be fair, by that point, Airraiser was pretty gone away anyway, and she was also the only female character on Beast Wars, but
Yeah.
still, they did a better job with her than I feel that they're doing with her now.
So yeah, and anyway, she also manages to unlock some of his memories by somehow giving him the E.T. glowing finger treatment.
Yeah, that was weird.
She randomly has that power.
Yeah.
I mean,
was
we
weird.
know
That's
Primal
kind of a
has
trend
that
in
power,
this show,
'cause
just
he's got-
randomly having that power.
I mean, Primal has all the super hippie powers.
Well, almost
Yeah.
everybody has it. Primal gets in touch with them spiritually. Rat Trap sticks something in their head. She just does
Rat
the
Trap
VP
is like
thing.
a Nemo surgeon.
I mean, I can believe that with Rat Trap. He's got that thing, and for God's sake, he's got to do something.
Yeah.
But
He seems-
I mean, she has those electricity powers, so she may be putting more electricity into his robot brain, and that's allowing him to access memories?
She did say something along the lines of powering him up or charging him or something.
Yeah.
So maybe she was giving him more power to his brain.
And considering who he is, he probably needs it.
Yeah.
Yes, and he actually does unlock some memories of, or is that this episode? Yeah, where
He starts
he remembers prehistoric Earth.
Yeah.
And he remembers all the Maximals looking at him.
But they don't look very happy. Why is that? I mean, everybody likes Silverbolt.
Yeah.
Kind of a pain in the ass half the time, but they're usually happy to see him.
They didn't really like
he
him
usually
at
doesn't.
first.
Well, that's because he was a Predacon at first.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that is happening. Meanwhile, Rat Trap has rediscovered his love of high explosives, and is just pulling bombs out of his back of holding, and chucking them at Tankorr.
Yeah, I will say that I was complaining before about Rat Trap getting the disability narrative, and I feel like that's gone now. And that...
Yeah, they do seem to have abandoned that.
Thankfully.
Which, I mean, you could say that it's development from the previous episodes, but I don't really feel like that's it. I just feel like the previous episodes really wanted to harp on that, and the current writers are not wanting to harp on it.
Yeah, it's just the current writers
I'm not willing to call something... I'm not willing to call something character development when it's just dropping an element that was previously in the show.
Yeah.
But it was a bad development, so I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy they're no longer making a bad decision, but yeah.
Yeah, I like him being competent and useful, and the other Maximals treating him, at least Cheetor treating him like someone who is not a burden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does seem to have the best kind of relationship with Cheetor, which makes sense, because they were clearly the closest on... I mean, he didn't know Night Scream at all, and even when Blackarachnia was part of the team, she and Black and Rat Trap were never close.
No. They could eventually have developed a Rat Trap Dinobot kind of thing, but no.
Yeah.
So
we get Cheetor hopping from tank drone to tank drone as Tankorr's shooting at him, that's a neat scene. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And then Rat Trap interfaces with... Are these cranes? What are these things?
Things.
It's hard to tell, because it looks like they might be cranes, but they don't, tilt up. They just pivot like golf clubs or something. It's weird.
Yeah, my thought was golf club. Yeah,
Maybe...
Cheetor R2-D2s his way into these things, and it knocks Tankorr into the distance like a line drive.
Rat door form
because
golf.
Cheetor likes baseball now, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
he makes a baseball analogy when it's clearly a golf club.
I choose to believe that these things are actually some form of modern statuary.
But they move? I guess they could be.
It's like a mobile.
Yeah. Giant.
Kinetic sculpture.
Yeah, it's kinetic sculpture.
So Tankorr gets knocked out, and Rat Trap gets over there, and R2-D2's into his brain, as is... because...
Oh, that's much nicer than my notes put it.
Because Cheetor's wish is his command.com.
Oh,
it
God,
should be
why?
EXE!
Is command.com a thing, or did we just...
Yes, it is, actually.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it is.
Okay.
It is a thing.
Okay.
Well, that's good. I wasn't sure if it was just, it's 1999, we're putting .com at the end of everything.
Yeah. Made me sad. Made me very sad. That did not age as well as the Pokemon reference, astoundingly.
Do people not use command.com anymore, whatever it is?
Yeah, it's like a DOS thing.
Okay.
I use command.exe. That's a different... Is that different?
I don't know. Again, my knowledge of computers is mostly limited to the show Reboot.
My Windows 10 laptop does not understand command.com, but it does understand command.exe.
Yeah, I don't think it's been relevant since we switched over from Windows 9X systems.
Yeah. Actually, no, it doesn't like command.exe. I guess you have to do the cmd.exe now.
Nerds!
Hey, A, I used to work tech support, and B, sometimes I gotta ping my router. I am a nerd.
I mean...
Yeah, we're all
listen,
nerds.
we're all on
doing
a podcast about Beast
a
Machines.
cartoon that's over a decade old.
Yeah.
So anyway, Rat Trap manages to get into, R2-D2's into Tankor's memories. And,
that's much nicer than I had it phrased in my notes.
What did you have?
I think we can guess.
Rat Trap mindfucks Tankorr in the tattoo.
I just made a Nemo surgery reference because I like Chrome Dome too much.
Chrome Dome is awesome, but I don't really feel like it's as directly comparable as we'd like.
I mean, he's not altering these memories, he's just looking at them.
Yeah.
And strangely,
that
he
is
seems to be
kind of
getting...
Nemo surgery, too.
Strangely, he seems to be getting his own memories.
Yeah.
Because
Later
we're back
on,
in
he's
the...
especially freaked out when he remembers seeing himself.
Yes.
Gee, Rat Trap, I wonder what that means.
Well,
it's
well edited at the beginning. You don't... it is weird how he's convinced, these are my own memories, but it makes sense since it's mostly just seeing Primal and Cheetor and Blackarachnia and Silverbolt looking around the cabin of the little Ark shuttle thingy.
Well,
it would make more sense if they weren't already convinced that the Vehicons were former Maximals.
Yeah, and I feel like Rat Trap should have been more thinking along the lines. See, he seemed to automatically assume that they were his because they were of something that he knew he should remember. But I really feel like, and he's smart enough, he should have been thinking of just, who do I not see here?
Yeah.
Because, he can rule out Primal, and he can rule out Cheetor, and, Silverbolt and Blackarachnia because you see them. But yes, he should be realizing that he's not seeing himself or one other person who's very large and should be there.
It seems like every criticism of Rat Trap throughout this series could be summed up as, he should be smart enough to not do that.
Yeah.
We do get a key clue that Rob asked about her in a few episodes ago. Do we get to see Megatron cast off into the time stream? Yes, we do.
Yay!
Yes. And they just didn't tie him there well enough.
No.
Yeah.
He's trying to escape, but he's trying to escape the way somebody handcuffed to a thing is trying to escape.
Yeah. He's like, you're driving down the road and somebody's got a mattress lashed to the roof of their car and the bungee cord comes loose and it's like that. That's how he escaped.
This all could have been avoided if one of you was in the Boy Scouts.
Pretty much, yeah.
It made me think of Dungeons and Dragons sometimes when you have to roll to tie somebody up.
Oh, man,
somebody should have trained in dexterity or strength or survival or whatever.
Or maybe just use Velcro next time, guys.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing, but... Or I don't know, maybe transport him in the ship.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, there's no reason they had to tie him to the outside.
It's not like you
sure,
just
he's
shot
annoying,
a moose,
but...
guys. I mean, admittedly, he's big, and probably smells bad. I don't know.
But Primal
he probably
is way
at least
bigger.
smells like sulfur.
Well, yeah, but we're not tying Primal to the outside, so you've got two big guys in there.
Somebody just strap Primal to the outside. He can fly. He'll be fine.
So yeah, he breaks free, and Rat Trap's all, well, I guess he's dead now.
No, he says we're never going to see him again. Damn it, Rat Trap.
Good news, we're on Cybertron. Bad news, they're shooting us down.
Yeah.
Oh no. So it does then go on to explain something that bothered me because I had forgotten it. Being that... Well, and it also sort of still bothers me, being how they got from their Season 3 models to their Season 1 models.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the answer to that is apparently, it just happens.
Well, I mean, there was a gas.
It's nice, we actually see it. We see the tank drones shooting canisters of the virus at them. I kind of like that.
Yeah, and then Cheetor's all, arg, I'm devolving, because I guess you know what that feels like.
Yeah. It's like, you're robots, you're not whatever. Devolution rays.
So that really made me think of the whole trope where, like with a Mega Man game or a Metroid game, where you lose all of your abilities at the beginning of the next game so that you can have to get them all back.
Yeah.
Oh man, they hit a spike and all their rings went flying.
Yeah. So they had to, they got devolved so they could lose all their abilities and have to figure things out again so that you would have a reason to play this and you wouldn't just come into the game all superpowered to start with.
Oh man, they can't break bricks anymore. Now they'll never get to the warp zone.
Yeah.
There's one thing that annoys me about every one of these little flashback bits. Rat Trap, they have to keep cutting back to Rat Trap. He flips his little visor thingy up. He'll say something and then he flips it back down and we go back into it. Voice over the damn thing instead of having to cut back every time.
Yeah, Rat Trap, you aren't so vain you need to get the screen time, are you?
I guess, I wonder, since Fox Kids had also picked up, Beast Wars reruns that they ran also, on Fox Kids. So I wonder if maybe they wanted to make very sure that people weren't just watching a rerun of Beast Wars.
But
Maybe.
Okay, here's a way around that. In previous episodes, they've had picture-in-picture, comic book style. Do that.
Oh yeah, they have, haven't they?
Oh yeah, they should have done that here.
Yeah, it's
That
a
would have
failing
worked
of this
really
episode.
well.
Oh, and at one point, while Rat Trap's doing all this mind searching, he thinks it's his own memories. Spoilers, it's not. Cheetor is just shouting, it's like, just wake up the Maximal inside the Vehicon! You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it, Cheetor.
Yeah, because all this time Cheetor is also fending off a whole bunch of tank drones, until Rat Trap finally shuts them down.
Yes.
Yay.
Because while Rat Trap is dicking around in the past, and he's supposed to be actually shutting down the tank drones.
And then we come to a point where
So,
I complain about the Rat Trap stuff. There is one really good visual in this episode about to come up.
yeah, so this, future Tankorr is, he's been hit with this virus, and he's, now cornered by a tank drone, and as that tank drone's face gets closer and closer, he can see his own face reflected in the tank drone's visor, and it's Rhinox.
It's such a cool shot.
I love that
That was a
shot.
great shot.
It is pretty great.
And then it's also foreshadowing, because he becomes Tankorr.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why it's so perfect, because the little bit of the scene before that, you see, from his point of view running, you see Silverbolt on the one side, and then you see a little bit of Rat Trap before it actually pans over to show, oh, that is Rat Trap. So Rat Trap realizes, oh, it's not my body, whose is it? And he figures out, duh, Rhinox, you stupid rat.
If I'm not me, then who the hell am I?
Yeah. But yeah, the framing
Get your
of
eyes to
seeing
Cybertron.
himself in what he becomes, oh, it's delicious.
Yes.
And then my
Poor
notes kind of run out.
I guess I can forgive, Rat Trap not being smart enough to figure things out if it results in that shot.
That is a really cool shot, yeah. So it's forgivable. It's just
Yeah.
the whole transmetal virus is kind of a contrivance, but you get a more symbolic visual of a bunch of organic animals fleeing mechanical drones rather than a giant robot blue and orange gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see why they opted this way.
So meanwhile, in the other plot that's going on, Night Scream is out of the picture. Thrust and Blackarachnia are trying to talk, and Jetstorm is back.
Ah, so great. He's the best.
And he's accusing Thrust of fraternizing with the enemy.
Oh no.
Like, what kind of fraternization is he doing, Jetstorm? His lower body is a wheel.
But right after that, he says, is this any way to win the campaign? Is he playing D&D?
Maybe. Maybe he just thinks he is. That would explain a lot, actually.
God damn it, Thrust, you always bring your girlfriend.
I don't know, I can take that at face value. Maybe he's just concerned that she has 8 spokes to true his wheels with.
And they are color coordinated.
Yeah, I noticed
With,
that in this
Fetching
episode.
shades of magenta.
Yeah. They've got that going for them as a couple.
Yeah. And so Jetstorm, he's got a real "if you're so evil, eat this kitten" moment.
Yes.
He's
he
all,
does.
all right, well, Thrust, if you're so evil, you better extract her spark. And so,
Dun,
Thrust
dun.
just shoots her.
Yeah. There's faint hesitation, but yeah, he does.
Although it's a demobilizing shot too.
Yes. I mean, I guess you don't want to kill her, because you gotta get that spark. Because it's very important to Megatron that you not just kill everybody, but you get their sparks.
For some reason.
Well, I guess we find out why.
We do find out, and it's weird.
And it's messed up.
I mean, it's not just...
Yes.
It's got to make sure they're all C10 case fresh.
So yeah, there's a fight, Night Scream's pinned under some rubble because everything on Cybertron is just full of explosive material.
Yay!
And so Jetstorm just takes out Blackarachnia's spark.
Adios, amigo.
Which is green.
Yeah, it's a slightly different color. Most of them are blue.
Yeah, that is
every other
so
spark
weird and
is
arbitrary.
She's a 0.1 percenter. Okay, I'll stop with the more than meets the eye references now.
I think, and we are going to see later in the show that all the techno-organic maximal sparks are Technicolor.
Yeah,
that's right.
And it corresponds with the energy they make when they transform. So like Rattrap's is red, Cheetor's is purple, and so forth.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Which I think lined up with the toys.
It's possible. At the very least, I think it lined up with the translucent bits on the toys.
Yes. Well, remember all the toys had spark crystals.
Yeah. Let me...
And
Blackarachnia's spark crystal is definitely yellow, and I know this because she is right here. I am holding her.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
Since we started doing this, I got her out and put her on my desk. But her translucent bits are... some of them are red, but the majority of them are green.
Okay. So yeah, her spark is extracted, and it pretty much looks like she dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, she just had her soul extracted, so...
You know, it's not great. You're usually not in good shape after that.
Yep. And, so yeah, that is the episode. To be continued.
Dun dun dun! Also, Night Scream, for somebody who's just a jerk to everyone, gives out a really anguished Blackarachnia!
Yeah.
I mean, he's a teenager. They'll take any excuse to be anguished.
Yeah,
I
somebody
guess
has
that's
to
true.
shout.
Plus also, you mean, that is somebody having their soul ripped out. That's upsetting.
I suppose. And she's the girl, so, that
And
was
it's
like his
happened
only
to everyone else
chance
he's known.
to lose
now
his
it's all
pathetic
dudes.
Edward Furlong-looking virginity.
Now I'll never score.
Okay, next
It was
time on
the
Beast Machines.
Last woman on Cybertron.
Yeah, so this, I think the series is making a bit of an uptick now.
Yeah.
This episode moves along well. We get some actual revelations in Revelations.
That's always helpful.
Things. Yeah, Tankorr.
I like it when
Rhinox
things are
is
revelated.
Tankorr. That's a big thing that becomes more of a big thing.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's shocking now, but...
And the mystery of Thrust deepens because clearly Blackarachnia is at least partially right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he remembers Earth, at least.
And the others.
Beast Wars stuff.
It's somebody she knew.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Blackarachnia gets plenty of confirmation bias.
Yes. I mean, in her defense, the one thing that she thinks it is makes more sense than the thing that it actually is.
Yes?
I mean,
But
I
that
like the
makes
thing
it
that it turns out to
hilarious.
be, but it does make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced of that. I mean, how spoilery do we want to get here?
I don't think we want to spoil exactly who it is.
It'll come up.
But I mean,
soon enough.
it's...
A few episodes.
It turns out that it's somebody who she has no idea would have even been on Cybertron.
Yeah.
And I guess may have thought was dead.
Yeah.
On the one hand, this is true. On the other hand, who it ends up being makes more sense to be the awkward, moody loner.
Well, yes.
My biggest thing is just, and I say this as a lesbian and a member of the LGBT community, that I just read him as, like, super gay.
Thrust?
Because he's magenta?
No, Jetstorm.
Oh.
Rewatching kind of,
I
but
mean,
it's like not as obvious as Knockout is queer.
No, but there are certainly similarities with Knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that a little bit in this episode and the next one, that I would totally like to see Jetstorm, make his way into other stories, the way Knockout did, but on the other hand, he would just kind of be Knockout.
I would kind of like to see that.
Yeah, anyway, next time on Beast Machines. Tankorr is
Next time on Beast Machines, yes. Like we just told you, Cheetor. That's not a good next episode clip.
Well, it's good. At the time, although it's hard to remember back to it was kind of shocking that the smartest, nicest Maximal was Tankorr.
Yeah.
That is true.
Though he was also one of the
it gets
biggest,
more shocking.
so yes.
And also we get a good Gary Chalk. No.
Yes, we've been missing that.
And we get somebody grievously injuring Night Scream.
Yeah.
That's good to me too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we
Always
haven't
in
had
favor.
that nearly long enough.
Haven't had that in a whole episode.
Nope.
It's much too long.
So yeah, that is it for Revelations Part 2, Descent. So join us for our next episode in which we confront the Apocalypse. Revelations Part 3.
That seems a little
Apocalypse?
over the
Wait,
top.
are we watching X-Men next time?
No, sadly there is nary a purple Oscar Isaac to be found.
Aww.
Although Optimus Primal does look surprisingly close in beast mode.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
fair.
Or robot mode, I mean.
A little bit.
Needs
Yeah.
the chin strap and all. He's got that.
A similar
Lips.
shade of blue. Ooh.
But of course, until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter at @StasisPod. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/StasisPod. And we are on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com.
And our RSS feed is hosted on iaconunderground.net when I can remember to upload it properly. Yay me! And we also have a Patreon for this and our news show, Iacon Underground Radio, at patreon.com/IaconUnderground.
Yes. And if you want to write into us with who you thought that the Vehicons were you surprised? Did you care?
I cared, man. I loved that ship.
Then write in and tell us at stasispodcast@gmail.com. Write in and we'll read your letter on the air. And we promise we won't make fun of you.
Like we'd have any grounds to.
Yeah.
We're the best.
Alright, so until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Booby.
But
Those sparks are floating towards what I guess is the Allspark, which is a big bunch of sparks, hence the name.
Yes. Quite literally.
all of them.
Then we start to get evil weeds. Rob?
Did we lose Rob?
Oh, shoot.
Rob, where are you?
Rob!
Where is London?
It's in England.
And Canada.
Yeah.
I think there might be a London, New York, too.
Well, much like this episode, halfway through, we kind of get derailed.
We didn't even get halfway.